Get ready to dive into a fascinating topic today.
Yeah.
It's all about faith and trust from a perspective you might not have encountered before.
Yeah, this is a really interesting one.
We're looking at excerpts from a book called The Underwriter and the Insurance by Dr. Khalid Walid.
I think you'll like this one.
It's a book offering a very unique interpretation of Islamic scripture.
You know what I find fascinating about this work is how Dr. Walid connects faith with this idea of security.
Okay.
He uses this really compelling analogy of a divine insurance policy.
Interesting.
To shake up traditional interpretations and kind of make you think differently.
Yeah.
About concepts you thought you already knew.
Yeah, that's what we're all about here on the Deep Dive, right?
Exactly.
Discovering new perspectives and making those aha connections. Just to be clear up front, we're diving specifically into Dr. Walid's interpretation here.
His perspective.
Yeah, as always, we encourage you to explore different viewpoints.
Of course.
Form your own conclusions. Okay, let's unpack this.
Let's get into it.
Dr. Walid starts by identifying what he calls
He calls them sacred pairs.
sacred pairs, of divine names from the Quran.
Right.
These pairs, he believes, aren't just abstract concepts.
No.
He actually links them to specific geographic locations.
That's right.
Mecca east of the Dead Sea and Jerusalem to the west.
Interesting. Okay, so...
And he uses this pairing system to present a very different understanding of Islamic history.
Okay.
Which I think you'll find quite interesting.
I'm intrigued.
For example, he pairs the king with the preserver of safety.
Okay.
He associates the king with Jerusalem, and surprisingly, the preserver of safety with Mecca.
Oh, that's interesting.
This challenges the traditional view of Mecca as this inherently holy city and suggests it was once considered a land of tyrants.
Wow.
It makes you kind of rethink what you thought you knew.
It definitely does.
About Mecca. Right. So how does this idea of sacred pairs tied to geography connect to this concept of a divine insurance policy?
Well, Dr. Walid argues that each pair reveals a deeper relationship between divine attributes and their manifestations in the human world.
I see.
One of the most intriguing pairs he explores is the believer and the supreme.
Okay.
He connects this pair to the concepts of trust, arrogance, and disbelief.
Okay.
Which are really at the heart of his whole divine insurance idea.
So is he saying that belief itself is like an insurance policy against arrogance and disbelief?
I think that's a great way to put it.
Okay.
He argues that Allah the Supreme rejects arrogance.
Okay.
Particularly from those who exploit the vulnerable.
Right.
So think about those times you've encountered people who abuse their power or take advantage of others.
I've definitely met a few.
But that's exactly what's being rejected here. And for Dr. Walid, true belief embodied in the believer means actively standing against that kind of injustice.
That's a powerful connection.
It is.
So belief isn't just about having faith.
No, it's more active.
It's about aligning your actions with the higher principle of justice.
Yes.
And rejecting those who abuse their power.
That's right.
Okay.
It's about embodying trust and resisting arrogance.
I like that.
And that brings us to one of the most central concepts in Dr. Walid's work.
Okay.
The concept of trust itself.
Trust.
He dives deep into the Quran to explore its meaning.
Okay.
And connects it to a figure you might not expect.
Israel.
Israel.
And before you jump to conclusions, he's not talking about Jacob.
Oh, okay. So who is this Israel he's referring to?
This is where Dr. Walid's interpretation gets really interesting.
Lay it on me.
He claims that Israel was actually the first human prophet.
Okay.
Even predating Adam.
Whoa.
And according to Dr. Walid, this Israel failed to uphold the divine trust that was bestowed upon him.
Okay, now we're venturing into uncharted territory.
A little bit, yeah. So if Israel, the first prophet, failed to uphold this trust, what happened next? What does it mean for humanity?
Dr. Walid suggests that humanity itself, represented by Adam, was then chosen to carry the trust forward.
Okay.
It adds the completely new dimension to the idea of a chosen people.
Interesting.
And challenges the traditional timelines we associate with biblical figures.
So he's essentially flipping the script on the whole Adam and Eve narrative.
He is,
And he's placing this concept of trust at the very foundation of human existence.
That's right, at the very beginning.
It makes you wonder what exactly this trust entails and how it impacts our lives today.
Definitely a big question.
That's a great question.
It is.
And it's something we'll explore as we delve deeper into Dr. Walid's work.
We'll get there.
But before we get there,
yes,
there's one more piece of the puzzle we need to introduce.
Okay.
The angel Gabriel.
Oh, yes.
I remember he calls Gabriel the trustworthy spirit, right?
That's right, the trustworthy spirit.
But how does he fit into this whole idea of trust and the divine insurance policy?
Well, Dr. Walid views Gabriel as the messenger who transmits the system of trust to humanity.
Okay.
Both the message itself and the system of assurance and security it provides.
Okay.
Think of him as a divine insurance agent.
Interesting.
Delivering a policy of eternal bliss to those who choose to believe.
Now, that's an image that sticks with you.
It is a powerful image.
So you're saying that believing is like accepting the terms of this divine insurance policy.
That's a good way to put it.
And Gabriel is the one who delivers it.
He's the messenger.
Okay.
He's bridging the gap between the divine underwriter, Allah, and those who choose to place their trust in him.
So then who are these people who are actually covered by this policy?
Yeah. Who are the policy holders, so to speak?
That's a great question.
It is a big one.
He talking about all of humanity or a specific group?
This is where Dr. Walid introduces the concept
of
the enlightened Arabs.
Enlightened Arabs? Whom
he sees as the chosen people. Entrusted with upholding this trust.
So they're the chosen ones?
In a way, yes.
Okay.
He emphasizes their commitment to prostration, upholding truth, and spreading the message.
I see.
But to understand what makes them enlightened, we need to delve deeper into his interpretation of the Quran.
Okay, so we've got this concept of a divine insurance policy.
Yes.
Built on trust.
Right.
Delivered by Gabriel. And upheld by the enlightened Arabs.
That's the idea.
But what exactly does this trust look like in practice?
Yeah, how does it actually play out?
How does it manifest in their lives?
That's where things get even more interesting. So we left off talking about the enlightened Arabs, right?
Yeah, and what exactly makes them enlightened?
Well, for Dr. Walid, it all goes back to this story of Adam and Israel.
Israel.
Yeah, remember the first human prophet?
The one who came before Adam?
That's right, according to Dr. Walid's interpretation.
Okay, so you're saying he believes there was human life.
Yeah.
Even before Adam.
That's what he's suggesting.
Wow, that's a pretty big departure from traditional interpretations of Scripture.
It challenges a lot of conventional thinking.
It definitely does. So how does this tie into the enlightened Arabs?
Dr. Walid argues that there was this whole lineage of prophets existing before Adam. A lineage is disrupted by Israel's failure to uphold the divine trust.
I see.
So in a sense, Adam represents a new beginning.
Okay.
The starting point for the enlightened Arabs who were entrusted with carrying that trust forward.
So he's basically rewriting
He is in a way.
the whole story of creation and the role of humanity in this grand scheme of things.
He's presenting a different perspective for sure.
So what sets these enlightened Arabs apart then?
What makes them so special?
Yeah, what makes them enlightened?
For Dr. Walid, it comes down to their unwavering faith in Allah as the believer, the only source of true security and assurance.
They're the ones with the real insurance policy.
Exactly. They stand in direct contrast to those who seek security through worldly means.
Like power and wealth?
Power, wealth idols.
Those false idols?
Yeah, essentially those who put their trust in false underwriters, as he puts it.
It's like choosing between a reliable insurance company and some shady fly-by-night operation.
I like that analogy.
So the enlightened Arabs choose the divine policy. They place their trust in Allah.
Yes, and their trust isn't just a passive belief.
Right. It's got to be more than that.
It's got to manifest in their actions.
So how does that look? What do they do?
Dr. Walid highlights prostration.
Right. Submitting to Allah's will.
Symbolic of complete submission. They also uphold truth and actively spread the message.
So they're like agents for this divine insurance policy.
In a way, yes.
Spreading the word and helping others find that true security.
I think that's a good way to see it.
But I remember Dr. Walid seemed to draw a pretty sharp line between these enlightened Arabs and what he calls the people of the book.
Right. He suggests that the people of the book haven't quite upheld the trust.
Now, that's a statement.
It is.
That could spark some debate, don't you think?
It definitely raises some questions about how different faith traditions relate to each other.
Exactly.
And how we interpret these ancient scriptures.
It's important to remember we're exploring Dr. Waleed's unique perspective here.
Of course.
And there are certainly
many other interpretations out there.
Other interpretations of these concepts.
Absolutely.
All right, well, I want to shift gears a little bit.
Okay.
Talk about Baka, Jerusalem.
The secure city.
The secure city, right?
Right.
Where does this fit into the whole narrative?
For Dr. Waleed, Jerusalem isn't just a city on a map.
Okay.
It's the heart of this whole story.
Center of it all.
He calls it Baka, Jerusalem, the secure city, the central hub for transmitting faith.
Like a spiritual broadcasting station.
Sending out waves of truth and security.
Okay, so let me see if I'm following this.
Sure.
The enlightened Arabs, descended from Adam's lineage, they're tasked with upholding this divine trust.
Yes.
And spreading the message from Jerusalem.
Yes, from this spiritual powerhouse.
It's a pretty bold reimagining of the traditional narrative, wouldn't you say?
It's definitely a unique interpretation.
But how does he connect all of this to the Quran itself?
Well, he sees the Quran as the ultimate expression of this divine trust.
Okay.
The clearest articulation of the system of security
offered by
the believer.
Okay. And the messenger entrusted with delivering this system.
That would be the angel Gabriel.
Ah, yes, the trustworthy
the divine insurance agent.
Delivering that policy, but
there's more to it.
There's got to be more to it than just receiving the message.
Exactly.
Right.
It's about understanding it and spreading it.
So how does he make that distinction?
He uses these interesting terms, serpent and resurrection.
Okay.
To illustrate this point.
Serpent and resurrection.
Yeah, he suggests that the serpent represents that initial reception of the message.
Okay.
Almost like that first encounter with the divine.
So the serpent is like that initial spark, the moment of revelation.
Exactly. While the resurrection signifies the process of truly comprehending the message and actively spreading it.
Bringing it to life, so to speak.
Yes, making it a living reality.
It's not enough to just passively receive the word.
No, it's got to be active.
It's about engaging with it, internalizing its meaning, and then sharing it with others.
Living the message.
So it seems like for Dr. Waleed, true faith isn't just about belief.
No.
It's about action.
Action.
About putting that trust into practice.
Yeah, that's the key.
All right, so thinking back to the enlightened Arabs as the upholders of this trust, what are some specific practices or beliefs that characterize their way of life? Well, one key practice that Dr. Waleed keeps coming back to is prostration.
We talked about that earlier.
We did.
Submitting to Allah's will.
But he goes beyond that basic understanding.
Okay, in what way?
For him, prostration isn't just a physical act.
Okay.
It represents a deep understanding of accountability and the importance of upholding truth.
So by prostrating, we acknowledge our dependence on Allah.
Yes.
And our responsibility to live according to his principles.
Exactly. Aligning ourselves with that divine trust.
It's almost like a physical manifestation.
It is.
Of that covenant between humanity and the believer.
I think that's a powerful way to put it.
We submit to his will.
Right.
Recognizing our place in this grand scheme of things.
And in return, he provides security and guidance.
Okay, so this connection between prostration and upholding truth.
Yes.
It ties directly into the role of the enlightened Arabs as messengers.
It does.
It's not enough to just submit.
No, they have a responsibility to spread the message. To share that security and truth.
Yes, ensuring that others have the opportunity.
To access that divine insurance policy.
Exactly. It's like a ripple effect spreading outward.
I like that ripple effect.
From that central act of prostration.
Okay, so does Dr. Waleed give any concrete historical examples?
Historical examples?
Yeah, like of how these enlightened Arabs have manifested this trust in the past.
He doesn't really delve into specific historical examples.
Okay.
But he does emphasize the importance of lineage and prophetic succession.
Meaning?
He's saying that the enlightened Arabs trace their lineage all the way back to Adam. Forming this chain of prophets and righteous individuals
passing down
who carried the trust forward through generations.
So it's less about pinpointing specific events and more about this continuous flow of transmission, this spiritual legacy passed down through time.
I think you've got it.
Okay. And does this idea of lineage influence how he interprets certain Quranic verses?
It definitely shapes his understanding.
Like the ones that mention the mother of villages.
Yes. Especially those verses.
Okay. And the messengers sent to warn people.
Right. He offers a different perspective on those as well.
Because I remember he challenges the traditional view.
He does.
That the mother of villages refers to Mecca.
You're remembering correctly.
Okay, so what does he say it refers to then?
Dr. Walid believes the mother of villages actually refers to a different location.
A different location.
One that's deeply entwined.
Okay.
In this struggle between good and evil.
Good and evil, okay.
Specifically between the human Israelites.
Right.
And the lineage of Adam, the enlightened Arabs.
So he's reinterpreting those verses.
Yes.
To fit into his narrative of the enlightened Arabs.
That's right.
And their fight against those who have strayed from the true path.
He's creating an alternative reading of history.
It's fascinating.
It is.
It really is. But there's still something I'm trying to grasp.
What's that?
We've talked about prostration as this key element in Dr. Walid's interpretation.
Right. It's central to his understanding.
But does he connect this practice to any specific rituals or practices within Islam?
He doesn't explicitly link it to any specific rituals.
Okay.
But he portrays it as this fundamental act of submission and surrender to Allah's will.
Okay.
He contrasts it with the arrogance of those who reject the divine insurance policy.
Right.
And seek security in worldly power or material possessions.
So it's an act of defiance.
Yes.
Against those false idols.
Exactly.
Those who promise security but ultimately can't deliver.
It's a powerful affirmation of faith in the face of empty promises.
I like that. Okay, so moving on then.
Sure.
What about this emphasis on the Arabic language?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Dr. Walid argues that a deep understanding of Arabic is essential for truly unlocking the meaning of the Quran.
So he's urging us to go beyond those surface-level translations.
He is.
And delve into the nuances of the original language.
The depth of the original Arabic.
He sees the Arabic language
not just as a communication tool.
Okay.
But as a key to understanding the divine message.
So the language itself holds a certain power.
A connection to the divine.
It can only be accessed through dedicated study and understanding.
That's his argument.
It makes you wonder if he thinks translations,
even the most meticulous ones,
even the best ones,
miss some essential element of the original text.
That's a really interesting thought.
It is, isn't it?
And this emphasis on the Arabic language, it ties into his broader critique of those who rely solely on interpretations.
He's very critical of that.
Or translations that distort the true meaning of the Quran.
He believes those can lead people astray.
So he's advocating for a more direct engagement with the text.
Yes, prioritizing linguistic precision.
And deep understanding
of the Arabic language.
To really preserve the integrity of the divine message.
That's the core of his argument.
It's fascinating.
It is.
How Dr. Walid weaves together all these different elements.
All these threads.
Faith, security, language, lineage, geography.
It's a complex tapestry.
To create this unique and thought-provoking interpretation of Islamic scripture.
It certainly pushes us to think differently.
It really does, but I'm still curious
about
Dr. Walid's views on the relationship between the enlightened Arabs and other faith traditions.
Other religions.
Does he see any room for dialogue?
For peaceful coexistence.
Yeah, does he address that at all?
That's a complex question.
It is.
And it's one that Dr. Walid doesn't directly address.
Okay.
In the excerpts we've explored.
So we can only speculate.
We can look for clues.
Right, because his emphasis on the enlightened Arabs.
As the sole upholders of the divine trust.
As the chosen ones.
It could raise concerns about interfaith relations.
Yeah, about the possibility of harmonious coexistence.
It's definitely something to consider.
And it highlights the importance of approaching these topics with sensitivity.
Of course.
And respect for different beliefs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But even within Dr. Walid's framework, there's potential for nuanced discussion.
Okay, so you're saying there's more to it than just black and white?
I think so.
Okay.
He mentions this concept of purification.
Purification, okay.
And suggests that individuals can come to understand and embrace the truth.
Regardless of their background.
That's the key point.
So maybe it's not about ancestry after all.
Maybe not entirely.
Maybe it's about a way of life, a commitment to embodying those principles.
That's an interesting interpretation.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
So there might be a path to enlightenment.
A path open to anyone.
Open to anyone.
Willing to embrace those core principles.
Yeah.
Prostration, truth, and spreading the message.
Regardless of their background or their prior beliefs.
That's the beauty of transformation.
It really is. And you know, it makes me think about those moments in life when we felt that sense of deep trust.
Deep trust.
Maybe in ourselves, in another person.
Or in something larger than ourselves.
Exactly. And maybe those are glimpses
Glimpses of what it means.
Of what it means to connect with that divine trust.
I like that idea.
So while Dr. Walid's interpretation might raise questions about exclusivity,
it does.
It also reminds us
that transformation is always possible.
Always possible.
Aligning with that divine trust is a journey open to anyone who seeks it.
This deep dive has really pushed me to think outside the box.
That's what we're all about.
I've learned so much, and I'm definitely walking away with more questions than answers.
That's a good thing, though, right?
It is because it's ignited a curiosity in me to explore these ideas further and look at faith.
And Scripture.
And Scripture through different lenses.
That's the power of a deep dive.
It is. It's about expanding our understanding.
Challenging our assumptions.
Embracing the complexity of knowledge.
The mystery of it all.
We've only just dipped our toes.
Barely scratched the surface.
Into the vast ocean of Dr. Walid's perspective.
There's so much more to explore.
But it's clear there's a depth and richness here worth exploring further.
Definitely.
It reminds us that there are countless interpretations.
So many perspectives.
And perspectives out there, each offering its own unique insights.
Into the mysteries of faith, history, and humanity.
Absolutely. So, as always, we encourage you to continue your own deep dive.
Keep exploring.
Explore diverse sources.
Engage in those challenging conversations.
And never stop questioning.
Seeking.
And discovering.
And who knows?
No.
Maybe you'll unearth those aha moments.
Those moments.
That shift your perspective and reshape your understanding of the world.
We've given you just a taste.
Just a glimpse.
Of Dr. Walid's unique interpretation.
Remember,
there's a whole universe.
A universe of ideas.
Of thought-provoking ideas out there waiting to be explored.
So keep those minds open.
Keep those questions coming.
And keep diving deep.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about Dr. Walid's ideas. And I don't know about you, but I've been thinking about the characteristics he attributes to the enlightened Arabs. Prostration, upholding truth, spreading the message.
Yeah.
These seem like pretty universal values.
They do.
You know, they resonate across cultures and religions.
It makes me wonder if Dr. Walid is suggesting these qualities are exclusive to a specific lineage.
Or could they be cultivated by anyone?
Right.
Striving to live in accordance with that divine trust.
Is it about ancestry or is it about a way of life?
That's a great question.
A commitment to embodying those principles. Regardless of background.
That's the heart of the matter, isn't it? And it points to a tension woven throughout Dr. Walid's work.
I see that.
On one hand, he emphasizes lineage and the enlightened Arabs' unique role in upholding the divine trust.
Yeah.
But on the other, he talks about purification, the possibility of anyone transforming themselves and aligning with the truth.
So it's like he's acknowledging the interplay of destiny and free will.
Our inherent nature.
Our inherent nature.
And our capacity for growth and transformation.
Yeah, it reminds me of that age-old question.
The big one.
Are we shaped by our origins, or do we have the power to redefine ourselves?
I think that's a question that we all grapple with in some way.
It's a big one.
It is.
Yeah.
And it leads us to some thought-provoking questions.
Yeah, like what?
If the system of trust is available to all, as Dr. Walid suggests, what does that mean for those outside this specific lineage?
Yeah, can they still access that divine insurance policy?
Can they become part of that secure city?
Whether it's a physical reality or a spiritual state of being.
Right, because he kind of blurs those lines.
He does.
Between the physical and the spiritual.
And it makes me think about those moments in life when we've felt a sense of deep trust.
Deep trust.
Maybe in ourselves, in another person. Or even in something larger than ourselves.
And maybe those are glimpses of what it means to connect with that divine trust.
It's a powerful feeling.
It is, isn't it?
So while Dr. Walid's interpretation might raise questions about exclusivity...
Yeah, it definitely challenges us to think about who's included and who's excluded.
It does.
But it also reminds us that transformation is possible.
Transformation is always possible.
Aligning with that divine trust is a journey open to anyone who seeks it.
That's a hopeful message.
It is a message of hope and possibility.
This deep dive has really been a journey.
It has, hasn't it?
It has. It's pushed me to think outside the box.
That's what we aim for.
I've learned so much, and I'm definitely walking away with
more questions.
More questions than answers.
That's a good thing.
But I think that's a good thing.
It means we're engaging with the material.
It is. It means it's ignited a curiosity in me.
That's what we hope for.
to explore these ideas further.
And to look at faith.
Yeah, and look at faith.
And Scripture.
And Scripture through different lenses.
Keep those questions coming.
I will.
Because that's the power of a deep dive.
Yeah.
It's about expanding our understanding.
Challenging our assumptions.
And embracing the complexity of knowledge.
You know, we've only just dipped our toes.
Barely scratched the surface.
Into the vast ocean of Dr. Waleed's perspective.
There's so much more to explore.
There is, but it's clear that there's a depth and richness here.
A lot to unpack.
Worth exploring further.
Definitely worth diving deeper.
It reminds us that there are countless interpretations.
And perspectives.
And perspectives out there.
Each offering its own unique insights.
Into the mysteries of faith, history, and humanity.
Absolutely.
So, as always,
yes,
we encourage you to continue your own deep dive.
Keep exploring.
Explore diverse sources.
Engage in those challenging conversations.
And never stop questioning.
Seeking.
Seeking and discovering.
And who knows?
Who knows?
Maybe you'll unearth those aha moments that shift your perspective.
Yeah.
And reshape your understanding of the world.
We've given you just a taste.
Just a glimpse.
Of Dr. Waleed's unique interpretation.
There's a whole universe of thought-provoking ideas out there waiting to be explored.
So keep those minds open, keep those questions coming, and keep diving deep.
Until next time.